Hi, Matt Noyes coming up on 11 o'clock here for this update, which we'll call your midday update. And this will take you through the afternoon to take good care of you here on the rest of the storm. What a storm it's been in some spots. Carrabassett Valley, 11 and a half inches of snow in Maine. I know some skiers and some snowmobilers will be pretty happy about that. 9.7 inches in Cheshire, Mass. Just over 8 at Sturbridge, just over 8 at Staffordville, Connecticut. Meanwhile, Brad in Francistown picked up 3.5. Chris just over in Wolfboro picked up about 3. And in Millis, Mass, Bob picked up about 1.1 inches of snow. Meanwhile, you've been sending in your pictures using the app. We really appreciate that. Too much too soon, says Charlene. You know, it's always when you get the first snow, some folks love it. Some folks say, they're not ready for it yet. But here we are in December in Ashburnham, Massachusetts. Sue C. sending in the shot. Again, you can send this in to us, any of your reports that you have via our app, totally free. Get the live radar, which you may need this afternoon. Noyes 1 degree outside weather, App Store and Google Play. Here's what I mean about needing that radar this afternoon. Yes, we're getting rid of the last of the steady precipitation. There's a couple of snow showers coming down Route 2. Not a big deal. I've got some of the snow reports that are laid on here. Those are the white dots that you see. But notice it's quieted down in Connecticut. But wait a minute. When you get out into southeast New York, you start to see some snow showers. When you get into the capital district of New York, we start to see some heavier snow squalls. This stuff is moving east. It's going to hold together as it moves east this afternoon, and this will put fresh snow down. It will put fresh snow and rain in some spots. Either way, it puts fresh moisture that may freeze as we head into this evening, and certainly will freeze the way it looks. You can see we still have some pockets of snow left over the farther north that you go into New England for that matter as well. And the road conditions, look, they're not bad in a lot of eastern areas. Treatments have been fantastic in most spots, but you do have some modicum of snow and slush that's still out there on the road in spots. Okay. Here's the forecast radar, which, by the way, this is at 2 p.m. If you download our app, you go into the radar tab, do past plus future, you'll see what has happened and the next few hours of what is coming. Nonetheless, you can see, look at that, even if it's raindrops, the concern here is between 1 and 5 p.m., you get a bunch of these showers of rain and snow coming through, right? If it's snow, it drops a quick little round of snow on the ground and it ices things up. If it's rain, the problem is it's part of a cold front. So by the time we get to 5 p.m., you're sub-freezing all the way down to I-95 and dropping. So that means that whatever's out there for moisture is going to freeze as we get into the evening and the overnight tonight, which is why a lot of folks will be back out there treating the roads, treating the walkways in anticipation of this. Also, you're going to get that colder air coming in on a busy wind, and that's what you're really going to feel. I mean, take a look. The gusts begin to pick up in Berkshire County as we get to 4:45 this afternoon, gusts to 40 miles an hour, but then widespread gusts of 30 to 45 miles per hour coming in deeper into this evening. You will hear the wind howl. It's going to blow around some of the lightweight decorations a little bit, but the big thing is it's going to make this real wintry blast feeling that'll be out there for tonight. If you happen to be going out on your Thursday night, a little slippery underfoot perhaps, and certainly plenty cold. Look at the low temperatures tonight, down to the teens and 20s. That's not the end of the story. Wind chill is the big deal. Look at that, feeling like 10 during the night tonight on average for a lot of New England. Some of us feeling like the single digits tonight. Now, as we get into the weekend, there's a chance for snow showers to come back. We talked about this in the Insights video from yesterday that's still posted up. Haven't had a chance to do it today because we've been doing these updates, but you can find it on our homepage, 1degreeoutside.com. The other thing is pull up the 14-day because some of you in the mountains of northern New England, particularly the mountains of Vermont, you're going to double what you just got over the next 3 days as we go through the upcoming weekend. So something to be excited about there. Again, you'll find it all on our app. Noyes 1 degree outside weather. Thanks for all your reports. Keep them coming. Stay safe out there. We'll see you with the updates always at 1degreeoutside.com.